So this is Charette's protocol for the feet. We're going to do a glute medius test, and it's going to be weak. And so the indicators for pronation protocol are a positive navicular drop test, a medial bowing of the Achilles tendon, and patellar approximation. So we're going to start off with navicular, and cuboid, and cuneiforms, and then net heads, and talus, and calcaneus, and phalanges, and then fibula. And then we're going to retest, and it's going to be strong. So the indicators for supination protocol are negative navicular drop test, lateral bowing of the Achilles tendon, and excessively high arches. So we're going to go over again. It's going to be weak. And then we're going to do navicular and cuneiforms together. And then cuboid. And then net heads. And talus. And calcaneus. Phalanges. And fibula. And then it's going to be strong.
The knee?
So for the knee, we're going to make sure it's an extension. And then if it's spongy medial to lateral, it's a lateral condyle subluxation. If it's spongy lateral to medial, it's a medial subluxation. And if it's both, it's a posterior tibia. I found a lateral condyle subluxation, so kind of flip over. Come in here. Flip over. And then when we retest, it's going to be strong and not move.
Anterior femur?
Okay, for the anterior femur test, I'm going to hold their leg up and push, and it's going to be weak. And so I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to palpate at the different angles to find where it's weak, and then, or where it sticks, and then thrust in that direction. And then I'm going to retest, and it's going to be strong.
Talus?
Talus and subluxate anterolateral. An alternative adjustment for it is we're going to use the table and just give it an A to P thrust. And then for the big toe, I'm going to come in here and cup it with a C-clamp and just distract it. And then for a bunion adjustment, it's a slip adjustment.
Patella?
For the patella, we're going to come in and we're going to move it lateral to medial, inferior and superior, and then obliquely. And I found that it didn't move medial as well as it should, so I'm going to place my thumbs on top of each other and thrust in that direction. And then I'm going to reassess, and it should move in that direction.
Now, test for a rotational problem.
So the muscle test for a rotational problem is the TFL. I'm going to push down, and it's going to be weak. So to assess for this, I'm going to do this for internal rotation, and then for external rotation. I found an internal rotation restriction, so I'm going to bring it to pretension, and then give a P to A thrust. And then I'm going to retest, and it's going to be strong.
Now demonstrate wrist extension technique.
Okay. So first we're going to demonstrate it on an empty table. Kind of put your legs up. So for the knee, we're going to put it like this and then adjust into my leg to make the noise. And then hip, it's going to be 10 to 15 pounds on my pressure hand and 10 on my speed hand. And then the knee is going to be 50 to 70 on my pressure hand and 10 to 15 on my speed hand. And then shoulder is 15 on pressure hand and 10 on speed hand. Once again, it looks like this. Okay. And so for the knee, I'm going to assess. And we're going to say that it's a medial subluxation. So kind of you flip over. So we're going to find the medial condyle and adjust. Like how you flip over. And we're going to reassess. Now it's going to be strong. For our anterior femur, we're going to do the muscle test, and it's going to be weak. And so we're going to find the greater trochanter and come up to the midline and then down about a couple inches or so and adjust. And then I'm going to reassess, and it's going to be strong. And then for the shoulder, I'm going to do anterior humerus, and it's going to be weak. And then can I have you scoot down? Alright, can I have you guard yourself? I'm going to come in here like this. And adjust. And then I'm going to retest, and it's going to be strong. And that's Shred's protocol.